Welcome back, true believers, to another Spider-Man Homecoming related video, and today I'm going to be talking about who could Donald Glover possibly be playing in the movie. So before I made a video talking about who I think Michael Keaton could be playing, before it was confirmed he was the Vulture, and I thought Uncle Ben or Norman Osborn, then it was confirmed that he is the Vulture, in fact. And then this is already kind of old news that Donald Glover is in Spider-Man Homecoming, which is crazy because, you know, fans of Spider-Man have been wanting him to be in a Spider-Man movie for so long, basically be playing as Miles Morales. But that's why I'm making this video, is because since we have Tom Holland as Peter Parker, Donald Glover is obviously, he looks and he is older than Tom Holland. So sadly, I'm sorry, Miles Morales fans, but there is no way that Donald Glover will be playing Miles Morales in Spider-Man Homecoming. Sadly. But it's a cool thing, though, is because if you have seen the movie The Beast of No Nation, which is a movie on Netflix with Idris Elba, and I forget what the boy's name in the movie is, his real-life actor name. Abraham Itaha or something like that. But that kid, that actor, is in also Spider-Man Homecoming. And that kid is obviously younger and looks younger than Tom Holland. So I think pretty much confirmed that Abraham Itaha, or whatever his last name is, I apologize, is Miles Morales. Which is absolutely insane, because we have been wanting Miles Morales forever. Ever since Andrew Garfield was going to play the Amazing Spider-Man in 2012, we were saying, no, make it Miles Morales, it's going to be awesome. We never did, and people were actually petitioning for having Donald Glover even play as Peter Parker. Not Miles Morales, but actually Peter in The Amazing Spider-Man. But now, we moved on. The Amazing Spider-Man movies happened. So did the original Sam Raimi trilogy. Now we're having this movie with an amazing cast, and, you know, even Michael Keaton, a well-known actor, an Oscar award-winning actor, Emmy award-winning actor of sorts. And he's an amazing actor. I love Michael Keaton, and he's going to do an amazing job as Adrian Toomes, a.k.a. the Vulture. And now we also have an amazing comedian slash artist slash awesome actor and person in general, Donald Glover, in this movie. And people have been speculating and questioning who he could possibly be playing. And I'm going to give in my 2 cents and pitch in and tell you guys what I think is going to happen. So, I think he could be playing 1 out of 3 characters. 2 of which I think are most likely, 1 of which doesn't seem likely. So the one I'm going to throw out of the way that I don't think is going to happen, is people are saying, is Robbie Robertson. Robbie Robertson is like the assistant journalist and publisher for J. Jonah Jameson in the Daily Bugle, and he helps out, and he's kind of like Peter's side boss and friend at the Daily Bugle. You know, this could work if they're going to go to a younger route, like Tom Holland, super young, in Spider-Man Homecoming. He is a 15-year-old. In the movie, he's 20 years old in real life, Tom Holland, but in the movie he's 15 years old, he's a sophomore. So Donald Glover is probably, I'm going to say, in his mid-20s. So that could work in the Spider-Man Homecoming. He could be just portraying a younger version of Robbie Robertson. You know, maybe even a younger version of J. Jonah Jameson, but I don't think that they would do that, because that would kind of, you know, could betray the character, but it would, you know, not be a, you know, representation of the character that we would like seeing. We always like seeing the old cranky J. Jonah Jameson saying, "Why are my pictures of Spider-Man?" We love that. And then Robbie Robertson is kind of like the nice guy at the Daily Bugle. So, you know, he helps Peter and he also helps Jonah. He's like the, you know, in the middle. But he's just there and he's nice. And that could be a possibility, but I don't think so. But here are my 2 possibilities, which are exciting for me. So it could be Randy Robertson, which is Robbie Robertson's son, who is in college. Randy is in college. He's a college student. Kind of like how Eddie Brock is in the Ultimate Spider-Man comics. And, you know, this could be a good segue if Peter just so happens to stumble upon, like, a college student or something, and then he finds Randy just kind of on the sidewalk, and then he could be his friend, and that can lead him to being in the Daily Bugle, because Randy says, "Hey, you're a good photojournalist. You want to work, get a job at the Daily Bugle? My dad can help you out." And then, boom, introduced to Robbie Robertson. That could be a perfect segue and a perfect introduction to the Daily Bugle in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It would work out perfectly for Tom, because his character is young, and, you know, these other characters are kind of older than him, so it would be amazing. But another character that I think could work for Donald Glover, if they wanted him to do this, or if he would be interested in the character like this, is Rocket Racer. Robert Farrell is the Rocket Racer in the Marvel Comics universe, and that would be an amazing portrayal by Donald Glover, because Robert Farrell's kind of like a shy, kind of stuttering kind of kid, but he's very smart, just like Peter, and then that's why he kind of steals some tech and then makes it work for his own purposes on a rocket-powered skateboard, and to have some really cool armor. And it's a kind of anti-hero slash villain for Spider-Man. And that could be a cool dynamic to see if, Donald Glover is Rocket Racer. That'd be kind of interesting. And it would be funny to see him as Robert Farrell, kind of just being his nerdy self, and then also have these cool rocket-powered skateboard powers and utilities at his disposal and fighting Spider-Man in a crime. That'd be cool. But since Vulture's the main villain, and that there are other rumors that Tinkerer, it is confirmed that Tinkerer is in the movie, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be played by Martin Starr, who is cast in the movie. But another rumor is that Shocker's going to be in the movie, which I'm super excited for, and I think it's going to be that John Marshall Green person, that actor. I think that would be a good fit for him as Shocker, Herman Schultz. But for Donald Glover, I'm pretty sure it's either Randy Robertson or Rocket Racer. Those are my 2 cents in it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and you thought it was informational and fun, as it was fun for me to make. And thank you all again for watching, True Believers, and tune in next time for more Spider-Man content. Thank you all for watching once again, and peace.